Hello! Hello, everyone. Welcome to what is probably one of my most anticipated live streams that I've been looking forward to doing. The release day live stream. 2 years ago, I was on Britain's Got Talent. A year ago, I appeared on America's Got Talent. And about a year and a half ago, we came up with the idea of Curtain Call. And we started to record and create that. So many of you have been waiting for this album for about a year yourselves, and today it finally released worldwide. Thank you so much. I'm going to be saying that a lot this stream, but I thought we'd do a live stream. I'd answer any questions that you've got. I'm only on Facebook and YouTube tonight, so it's especially for you guys. Ask any questions you want, absolutely anything. I will try and be as an open book as I possibly can, and let's have a little bit of a celebration together. What a day this has been today. I woke up, I couldn't sleep last night, and I woke up and, of course, my album was out. And the first thing I did was listen to it, streamed the entire album from my phone, lying in bed next to my wife, and then started to scroll on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, and the overwhelming amount of support I've received today has been just incredible, just absolutely amazing, and it's filled my heart with so much warmth. So thank you. So many of you have been streaming it, so many of you have been sharing it, so much so that we're currently number 8. I can't believe I'm saying it. We're currently number 8 on the iTunes album charts. We hit 7 very briefly today. Obviously, it's an ever-changing list and an ever-changing chart. But we hit number 7. We're currently number 8, and we're number 2 on the pop album charts on iTunes as well. So your support has made a dramatic effect on its release and on the success of this album. I've said it a couple of times, but this album is now yours. The fans, the supporters, the viewers, to listen to and enjoy and share with one another. I couldn't be prouder of the album itself, the sound, the songs, and I hope that you're loving it as well. I've been talking for a good couple of minutes now, and I haven't even checked the comments yet. I just wanted to make sure I had said everything I want to say on this stream. And now let's have a little look down. I'm in a bit of a different scenario. You'll notice I'm not in my studio because tomorrow I'm driving and catching a ferry to the Isle of Wight. And so most things are packed away. So it's me sitting on the sofa with my camera, my laptop. That's it. So it's a little bit more relaxed. And let's start going through some comments. Oh my goodness, there's a lot in here. Congratulations. As promised, Tom, loud and proud in my car. Thank you very much, Lucy. I know a lot of people streamed it on their way to work. I was getting messages on Instagram, left, right, and center saying, I've listened to half of it. I'll listen to the rest of it later. Because, of course, the whole album, the standard is 40 minutes or 42 minutes. And the deluxe brings it to about 1:15 because of the 20-minute commentary. Happy release day. Happy release day. The album is awesome. From Singapore. Thank you very much, Anthony. I'm really proud of it. Thank you very much. Congratulations on a number 2 and a number 8. Who knows? If you keep going the way you are, we could make it even higher than that. But if we don't, it's been a success anyway. And I'm so incredibly excited that we hit number 2 and number 8 on the iTunes charts, both pop and overall album. And of course, we've got the official charts as well that could still happen at some point today. Well, not today, next week. They come out next week. So the official charts, we're still in the running potentially for a top 10. It fully depends on if you've downloaded the album, because I won't go into too much detail, but essentially if you've pre-ordered the album on Townsend or the bundle, they only count if you actually download them from Townsend. So I will put a little plea out to everyone listening, but also over the next couple of days, that if you have pre-ordered the album on Townsend, whether that's the physical as well as the digital as the bundle, or if you've done multiple digitals, I would ask that you download them from Townsend. Just log in, you've already paid for it, and download it, because they only count towards the charts if you download. So get everyone you know, contact everyone you know that you know has downloaded it or pre-ordered it, and get them to download it, because it gets us that one step closer to a potential top 10 on the official charts. Thank you. Sorry, I'll stop plugging. 100% worth the wait. Thank you very much. I know the album got delayed a couple of times, but I think it's been for the better. For example, one of the delays was to try and get some duets on the album. And of course, I'm so excited that Lucy Jones is on the album, someone I've looked up to for absolutely ages. I love her in loads of musicals. I've seen her in Waitress, in Wicked, in Les Mis. And to have her on the album is a real honor and a real treat. And so I believe the wait was worth it, because we ultimately were able to make the album more special because of the delays. Is there going to be a physical copy of the deluxe version? At the moment, no, I don't believe so. I believe the deluxe will just be on streaming platforms and also digital download. And then the physical, there is still talks of other variations of the album, or not variations, but other forms of the album, but that's still all to be kind of discussed and worked out. But at the moment, the deluxe still helps me massively with the official charts, but there is not a physical. Received your CD. Good, I'm pleased. So did mine. Mine arrived in the post today. I'm waiting on a couple more. So if yours hasn't arrived today, it will be over the next couple of days. It depends fully where you are in the UK. Townsend are sending them out. They sent them out yesterday, so they should be with you soon, really soon. And make sure you send me a photo of it on Instagram, on Facebook, that you've got it, so that I can see who's got it, I can share it, and we can continue this train of support, continue this train of celebrating. New Zealand, it's amazing. Thank you very much. I think I'm miles behind in these comments, so I apologize. I'm trying to work through all of them. Thank you so much, Lucy. That's a very nice comment. You are thanking us, Tom, but you bring so much joy to it. So thank you very much. I have loved creating this album. And I think, especially on some of the songs like Seize the Day and The Best Part, I think you can hear it in my voice that I'm having a great time. And I hope that translates to all of you listening on the other side. Had a listen earlier. Powerful stuff. Thank you very much. May you continue to go from strength to strength and never lose that humble and cheerful disposition. Thank you. Oh, fabulous. And I want to say thank you. Thank you. Mark, I listened to the album on Amazon at 1 minute past midnight. Me and you both. I wonder how many people were waiting up or set alarms. So thank you, Mark. Will the CD be shipping soon? Yes, it's already shipped, so it will be with you depending on where you are in the world, because obviously we're shipping worldwide. It will be with you soon. People in the UK and people, I know a lot of people have received it already today, but if you haven't, it might just be that it's tomorrow, or depending if you're much further afield, it might be just a couple of days' time. Is there a chance we'll see you in Germany? I hope so. I really hope so. I had to do an emergency landing the other day in Frankfurt, so I was technically in Germany. We were fine, no issues, but I hope to come back to Germany in better circumstances than an emergency landing. I'm loving the album and love the 20-minute commentary. Thank you very much, Anne-Marie. So excited, congratulations. Hello to Blackpool. There's so many. You love Lucy. Lucy's incredible, and the vocals on that song. We wrote that song, and I was proud of the song that we wrote. And if you hear the initial, you probably never will get the chance. Maybe it's something we'll do at some point. But when we first recorded it, I did the male and female part, and it's quite high. And so I was pushing for it and hoping it was okay, not knowing who we were gonna kind of get on the album at that time. And then as soon as I heard that we'd confirmed Lucy to be on the album, and she came in, she blew that song out the water, and she sounds absolutely stunning on it. Thank you very much. Was there a reason Sound of Silence was not on the album? So technically, it's a roundabout way, but on the deluxe version, there is a version of Sound of Silence. If you go to Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, Tide, Apple Music, you can find the deluxe version and stream it. And you'll find a live version of The Sound of Silence taken from last year when I was at Horsham. And that's technically on the album, on the deluxe version. But because we released Sound of Silence a year and a half ago, it didn't seem right to add that to the song and take away from something else we could add to it, because it's already out there for everyone to listen to. But we wanted to pay homage to that song by putting it on the deluxe. When are you coming back to the USA? Hurry up already. I know. As soon as I get a chance, I'll be there, I promise. I'm very busy at the moment with lots of other things, lots of exciting things happening soon that I can't mention just yet, but I will very soon. So keep your eyes peeled. Today is just the first day of lots of exciting things. But America, fingers crossed. Please come to the Netherlands. I will try. I will try. Right. Sorry, I'm just reading loads of comments here. Brazil. Your voice. Thank you very much. Thank you, Susan. God, there's so many comments here. I'm so sorry because a lot of them are just lovely, lovely comments, just saying that you're enjoying the album and that you're keeping up the great work. And so, thank you for these lovely comments. This is it's just been a day building my ego. I'm gonna need to, be careful walking out the door. My head's gonna be way too big. So, thank you. Oh, I would love Creep to be on the album as well. Yeah, Creep, Falling Slowly, and The Sound of Silence. It was a debate of whether we put them on the album or not, or whether we put them on the deluxe. But I wanted to give you something new, something you hadn't heard before. And so by putting those songs on the album, we would have dramatically reduced the amount of new content. And my thinking behind it was, because the songs are already out there for you to listen to, putting them on the album isn't needed. I apologize if you wanted a physical copy of it, but you can still listen to Creep absolutely anywhere on any streaming platform. Oh, love the commentary. People are enjoying the 20-minute commentary. If you go and listen to the deluxe version, there's a 20-minute commentary where I talk through every single track. And I kind of did it in one take. I was sitting in my studio. I just pulled up the mic. I was like, right, commentary, let's talk. And I say some random stuff in it. All of it meaningful and all of it needed, but it's a definite stream of consciousness. So I'm sure I'll look back on that years to come and start cringing. Can't wait for the CD to arrive. Me too. Me too. You must be on such a high. I am. I'm absolutely just buzzing today. A feeling, the last time I feel like I had this level of real excitement and energy and literal heart palpitations is Britain's Got Talent and America's Got Talent. It feels exciting, it feels new, and it feels like at the start of something really, really big as we continue into later this year and next year with lots. And I promise you, I know that you don't know anything that's coming. I do. Lots to come, lots and lots. If you've got any questions about the creation of the album, my favorite songs, your favorite songs. In fact, that's a great question for me to ask you. I'm always asking you to ask me questions. I want to know from everyone that's listened to it, what is your favorite song on the album and why? I want to know why it's your favorite song on the album. And then I'm sure that'll spark me to talk a lot more about it. So let me know. Oh my goodness, more questions. Would you ever do a gospel song? Absolutely, potentially. I'll always say nothing is ever off limits for me. Gospel music, it's powerful, it's big. I love it. To sing with a gospel choir is a big dream of mine at some point. So who knows, that could entail a gospel song. I'd love you to have put Rise Like a Phoenix on the album. Again, it nearly did go on the album, and that's not to say we won't ever record Rise Like a Phoenix. It's one of my favorite songs to sing. I sing it at every show, so if you really want to see it, you've got to come book a ticket to come see me live. But it was a big debate, and I felt like my Britain's Got Talent songs, we'd already got 2 of them on the album, and I really wanted Feeling Good on that album for myself, a little bit selfishly, because I love that song. And so Rise Like a Phoenix had to take a step back, unfortunately. But again, that's not to say we won't ever record it. How did you decide on the CD cover? Great question. So, in fact, I've got my album right here. I can show it to you. So, this album cover, this image, we did a photo shoot where we got loads of photos. It was a full day of lots of outfits. And we were going through the photos, and this one, along with maybe 2 others, really stood out to us as kind of post BGT Tom Ball, that this felt like the right idea for Curtain Call. And I really like this photo. You know, you often look at photos of yourself. I'm sure everyone in this room does, or everyone in this stream does. Look at photos, and you don't massively always like them because of the way you stand, the way you look. And this happened to be one photo that I actually quite liked how I looked, and so that was it. that kind of decided it for me. But as you go through the album, you'll see other photos. On the back page, you've got kind of the Winter Song reference, and inside the booklet, if I can get it out, inside the booklet, you'll also see lots of other photos. My Les Mis suit, Best Part is in there. A nice little one of me kind of laughing and sitting by a window. Just, yeah, I'm not going to reveal it all because you got to get it yourself to have a look at all of it. Teasing it, but yeah, that's how we decided on that photo. Right, I'm sure there's lots of questions here. Bring Him Home. Thank you, Angela. Bring Him Home happens to be your favorite. Thank you very much. That song, if you've listened to the commentary, you'll know. But that song is probably the most special for me on the album because it's the song that really started my love of music. And my mum used to pick me up from primary school, and we used to listen to Les Mis every day. I used to sing along to every single part of that musical. I learned all the words. And so getting the opportunity to sing Les Mis on the album and sing the iconic Bring Him Home and put my own stamp on it was really special. And in fact, it's probably the song that took the longest to get right for me. It was right probably to begin with, but I was really particular about Bring Him Home and the way that sounded and the way I sung it. In fact, I re-recorded the entire vocals for it a whole time over. But that's a story for another day. I Who Have Nothing Because You Grew Up Listening to Sir Tom Jones. Yeah, I love that song. Shirley Bassey obviously does an incredible version as well. I Who Have Nothing. Ooh, Goodbye. Goodbye is your favorite. It Spoke to You and Lucy's voice. Yeah, she's sensational. Absolutely sensational. Wicked Game. Oh, thank you, Anne. That's on the deluxe version. So that was I'll let you into a little secret. So Wicked Game, that was recorded when we recorded the music video for Falling Slowly. So on YouTube, there's a music video for Falling Slowly. And that same day with Andy, who is one of my band members, who plays the guitar, but at the time was playing piano. Very confusing, but we also recorded Wicked Game, and we've never used it, and we thought this is a perfect place. Perfect place, a bonus track that's live, one take, me and the piano, and that's all it needs. And we love that song. And in fact, I'm going to give you a little bit more of a behind the scenes. This is an exclusive for you guys. But back when I was on Britain's Got Talent last year as Noodle the Cat, if I had made it to the final, that was going to be my song, Wicked Game. So, big song, and I love it, and I'm so pleased you like it. And the Best Part, thank you very much. And there should be some news about the Best Part soon, but I can't say anything else. I'll get in lots of trouble. Bring Him Home, my favourite film. I love it. I completely agree with you. When is your next tour and where will it be? From New Zealand. Hello, Carol from New Zealand. I'm not too sure yet. I'm genuinely not too sure yet. There's lots of conversations to be had, and as soon as I can say something, I will. So yeah, that's where I'll have to leave that one for the time being. I Can't Help Falling in Love on album is my favorite. Tells a story from the heart. Yeah, so that song I actually dedicated to my wife as well because it's her favorite song, or one of her favorite songs. And one anniversary, I bought her a little music box that when you turned the little silver handle, it played that song. And so I knew I wanted that song on the album. And again, to put my own stamp on it, a song that's very well loved, and I wanted to make it my own. And I hope you love it. And clearly, Barbara, you do. So thank you. I wait for the day you can sing that in Les Mis, Jean Valjean. Oh, Gary, if I ever get to play Valjean in the West End, I will have happily done everything in my life I wanted to achieve. That is the last thing on my checklist. Would you like to sing with Michael Ball again? Yes, Sue. Sue, absolutely. Michael Ball is an absolute idol of mine, and he gave me the start. It's where I first met Jay, and so yeah, anytime Michael wants to sing, I'll be there. Your favorite is Bringing Him Home too. Um, Thank you so much. I didn't expect Bring Him Home to get quite so much love, so thank you very much. Bring Him Home again. Oh, thank you. Oh, oh, so many lovely comments. Thank you. Um, have you ever sung Empty Chairs at Empty Tables? Yeah, I actually went to my studio the other day and just decided to stick on the track and sing it. I love the song, but out of Bring Him Home and Empty Chairs, I'd rather sing Bring Him Home, I think. But it is a beautiful song. Beautiful song. Could you include Bath on your next tour? I love Bath. I think it's a wonderful place. So if I get to go there, yes, absolutely. I'll see what we can do. See if Bath will have me, and whether we can include it in the next tour. Thank you, Mandy. Mandy, so mine arrived today, and I downloaded the deluxe as well. Thank you very much. Yes, download them all from Townsend. It pushes us closer, much closer to a number, well, a top 10, hopefully. I'm not going to say number one because I don't think that's going to happen, but potentially top 10. So let's see what we can do. God, I've been on the stream for a while now. This has just flown by. Um, Thank you again for being here and joining me on this stream. I probably will. I'll probably have to call it here. To be honest with you, I've got packing to do. I've got celebrations to do, and I just don't know how I'm going to finish this stream. If I'm being honest, normally there's a sign off I have, but today's been a bit of an overwhelming day, and I've said it way too many times, but thank you. I'll get in trouble for saying it too many times, but thank you. anyway, anyway, I will see you tomorrow because I'll have some posts for you tomorrow for sure. Keep an eye on my social media: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. There's a lot more coming, a lot more on its way to you very soon. All this week, if you can, and if you want to, let's continue to share this album. Let's continue to celebrate. Let's keep the energy high and push it to absolutely everyone to give us the best possible chance of charted positions, of future possibilities and future work. Because nothing happens without your support, and nothing would have happened. We wouldn't be here without your support. So I'm going to end the stream here. You've been amazing. I've been Tom Ball. Go listen to Curtain Call. See you later.